Hi guys, Mrs. Chilton here. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update and a tutorial for you to navigate my Google Classroom while I am out on leave. First of all, Mrs. Wolf will be your substitute teacher. She has been around the high school for a while, and you might have seen her in other classrooms or up at the library. So if you are navigating the Google Classroom, click on classwork. And if you scroll down, we are starting week 2, which is our welcome back week. So I know it might have a little bit of anxiety changing our schedule, but do the best you can. I'll try to keep our work happy and light for everybody. So hopefully you won't find it too stressful, at least for your media class. But just know that all the teachers and staff, everyone is, doing their best to make this crazy schedule work. So here we go. So week 2, we're talking about visual communications. Last week before vacation with our introduction, talking about music videos, what you can do to get your voice heard through the medium format of video. So there's a lot that goes into that. So your projects, your assignments are all due on Fridays, and they are numbered by in the order that you should complete them in. There's also an introduction that you should take a look at. So for week 2, the introduction was really the volleyball video that we talked about and watched in class, but you can look at that again to kind of refresh your memory. For your project this week, it'll be to create a Google Slides and or video about yourself. So the communications worksheet number 1 is called Visual Communications in Music, and many of you have already completed that. The Edpuzzle, most of you have already completed that, but if you haven't, you could go into Edpuzzle to complete this one. It is an analysis about a music video and how they're using that format, that media, to create a message. Number 3 is your main worksheet. So it's all about yourself, and you would click on the worksheet itself. You have one that's already been assigned for you. There's also an example there that I put out there that you can take a look at. But if you click on the worksheet, you'll notice the directions at the top, and there's a series of questions with sentence starters. So you can just fill in the information according to your answer. And then there's a box set aside for you to add a picture. You're free to use pictures from your phones, or you could just use Google Images to represent your answers. Okay. At the end of the worksheet, there is a space where all I'm asking you to do is copy and paste your answers from above to make it into more of a story, and it's actually a voiceover script, okay, from what you would put up here in your answers. Okay, so you're starting it off with, I think the new normal is, and you're going to end it with, my name is, and this is my story. Okay. From there, you can turn that in. The assignment next, number 4, is the slide deck. So again, you would go in to look at the slides. You have a template set up for you. I have an example in there for me, and you can take a look at that. With this project, you're going to use the headers, the headlines for each slide from your answers from the worksheet. So you would copy and paste. I think the new normal is if you wrote a lot, you could add more of the text here, and then you would insert a picture. So if you have a picture of yourself, that'd be great, or something that represents the new normal is okay. You don't have to use personal pictures for this. And you would just click image and either upload it from your Drive or Google Images. Okay. Make sure you have the title listed about me and then your name underneath it. Okay. The very last slide, slide number 16, has a link to the Flipgrid. So if you have done Flipgrids, I think most people have done Flipgrids before, so you can just click on the link, access the Flipgrid, and you're just going to record yourself reading the information from your slides. You could use your script that you have already here written, or you can just narrate each slide as you go. Okay. Now, for those of you who want to take this project above and beyond, you can click on number 5. So number 5 will have information on how to take this project to the next level. The first one is adding audio to your Google Slides. So there's a really cool app, website called Online Voice Recorder, and you can record your voice and add that as MP3 files to your slides. And that would kind of give you the feeling of a narrated movie if you add some transitions in between slides. Okay. The other thing you can do, which is what I'd really like you to give it a shot, is Clipchamp. Clipchamp is a free audio, video editing program that works with the Chromebooks, and we've had a lot of good luck with that. It might be difficult for you to navigate this without my assistance, but I think a lot of you are able to work independently and learn this program going by my tutorials and the tutorials right from Clipchamp, the program itself. We've tested it on the Chromebooks in my other classes, and it seems to be working pretty good. So give it a shot. I know it has updated since the fall, but it's a really cool program. Just remember with Clipchamp, there is a premium version. Anything that has a yellow star with it is a premium version, so you won't be able to export your final video if you've used any of the premium audio files or stock footage files or special transitions that they've put in their premium section. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, that will do it for week 2 on visual communications. I'll have another tutorial video hopefully for the rest of the weeks that I'll be out and the topics that you'll be able to explore and learn together and create some fabulous videos at the end. Just to give you a preview though, you're welcome to take a look at the 3 topics that I put in there. So week 3 is camera composition. Week 4 is going to be all about movie reviews. And week 5 is going to be all about podcasting. So no matter whether you have your phone that you can use for creating these great videos or a fancy DSLR like this, I know that what's going to make it a great video is the story behind it and your skills in telling it. So with that, I wish you well. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask Mrs. Wolf or send me an email. She'll be in communications with me. And also you can leave private comments. Okay. And I'll take a look at those when I can. Okay. See you when I can.